if you go to your name and view the 2K card, as you can see, I didn't know this because I am dumb. So, this was my current build. I had no stamina, no defense whatsoever. And I only record so I can post to YouTube. So now we're going to have to skip all those games to where we left off with my new build. Alright, as you can see, the last one really quick was really bad compared to now. I have stamina, speed, and defense. So we'll try this. It sucks that I have to play on easy.
When he's on his game.
Kept alive by Minnesota and rejected. And then it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Against Washington. Towns passes to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Second chance shot.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley.
GVH,
really
what's up?
And even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls. LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting.
If y'all want sound and what you call it, you have to come over to Kick for a second.
And his passing ability incredible, and as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Here's Baller. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock.
McDaniels comes in for Prince. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker.
Share it, Trevor.
And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
If y'all want audio, we on Kick.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid.
Or we can just take the headphones off and then go get audio that way.
Young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity.
What's up, McDowell?
For working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one.
Go ahead and send me a GIF on here, Trevor.
The one-hand dunk just looks so
Send me a $20 gift. No, I'm just kidding.
At home like that. Pass to McDaniels. Finally gets one to go. That makes it 1 for 5 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Baller. For 3. Yes, sir. And
Let's
it's
go.
Ball with the
Allen.
assist that time. 22 points for him.
not leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Edwards can't hit. Here's the 3. And the Hornets have another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag.
And put it
First of all,
louder.
82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where...
Can you hear me, Trevor?
You know what you do?
On Kick or
You move on and you get ready.
TikTok, wherever you're on now.
Forward spot,
All right.
Hayward and Washington. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Baller in a 2-guard. That's gets the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game.
Oh, okay.
Dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up the
Why you ain't gonna understand
Pass to
him?
Hayward. Here's Baller. That's in. Coming up. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Buries it from 3.
Training his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Baller. From deep three-point range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the play-in tournament has been a success. And some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's
Uh-oh, the Timberwolves got...
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Baller. From deep. Reid with the rebound.
That was off.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range.
Samantha with the join.
Yeah, you know what?
How are y'all?
Guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Towns passes to Kurt. Launches a 3. And the Hornets another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
McDaniels from long range. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Baller.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive
Go! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Back to Conley. Washington grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Baller. Unloads. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Hello?
And Minnesota has possession. Outside Edwards. Over Washington.
Yes.
Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-5 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
All right.
And here are the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
This team looks to him to score the ball.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
So it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. More great
Shooters on this team? Oh, no doubt, man. I mean, granted, we got a lot of good shooters on this team. I'm not saying I'm the best, though I do shoot at a high clip. You know, but night in and night out, I'm very efficient, and I see myself as a leader in that area. So, yeah.
You definitely look like it tonight. Thank you for your time.
I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or if does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not
Then
Teresa from
who is it,
ticketing.
man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othella's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right?
And Pete, glad you're here. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up. But you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I
What?
don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othella tells you to do?
Ernest, get over here. And Pete, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, a new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. You like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Bill Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player
I was gonna say
evaluation.
all of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no
Hit
choice
those
but to
goals
start
first.
you. Bill Boyer will
Bill
see to
Boyer
it
will see to
himself.
I got you, coach.
Okay, enough, Ernest. We're all pulling for you. We're all pulling for you.
Should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for a smooth reverse.
Pass to Martin. Here's Baller. There's the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
White slams it in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Follow down passes to Martin. 44 seconds left in the first. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Now here's White. 11 points last game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Brogdon right side.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helps him get that ball.
The Celtics shoot.
Good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And here's Smart. Following the three from Baller.
An impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Baller. He had a career game last time out. After but on the goal, the 8-second violation. And so it's
as the Charlotte
At the end of the first half, with the score, the Celtics 35, the away team 50.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. In the corner, it's Hayward. Pass to Ball. The tray. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, and they've made that adjustment since the break. After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
The 3. And another 3
Brandon,
for Charlotte.
Number 91.
He's found his rhythm
3
from deep,
points.
and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, that was a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason
Personal
Tatum.
foul.
The Hornets shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting
And they
for
shot the ball
Charlotte.
well this season
Mark
in terms of their
Williams.
attempts.
2
81%.
shots.
His 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Brogdon. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Number
Baller, that's good.
91.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Boston's got
Just
1 of
cheap
6
drinks.
three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
And see if they got a roll of pouches.
Brogdon's got 5.
I'll send you some money back.
And we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Baller has it to Smith with the assist
Number
that time.
91 for
Smith's
3.
got his 5th assist in this one. Brogdon outside. And this. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at the field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the
Brandon,
tone in the
number
first
91,
matchup of this 4-game
3.
season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Baller.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here we go, all alone. Here's Baller, and
Boston
contact on the
foul.
shot, so he'll be shooting free
Jason
throws.
Tatum. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the first
The line
one.
for the
Washington's
Hornets.
checked in for the Hornets.
Number 91. Take
Both free throws good from Baller. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to White. 3-pointer. And no good. And the Hornets. launches it. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of
the end of the
threes
game.
has no end in sight. He just
Thanks
keeps
so much for your
knocking them
support.
down.
The team
And that
appreciates
Lakers
it.
triple ties
Please
him for
drive home
second for the
safely.
most
We'll
threes in
see
the
you
game.
next time.
What a monster he's been from deep. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent
Out there. Here's Wright. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Only if we could do it again, though.
Here's Baller. Hounded by Wright.
Yeah, there we go. So if you upgrade your, if you upgrade your 3-point, and you actually make more shots. We're on semi-pro. We'll just see. We'll go back to pro here shortly, though.
Here's Kispert. It's Wright on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Richards pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
A nice shot by Baller.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Washington trailing. Here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
From deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found.
I used to not make that many threes on semi-pro,
Confidence
but
in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Oubre against Nunn.
They're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
oh no, it froze.
Baller's shot is off.
Hey, my game froze. It ain't my
Wizards have
fault.
gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Porzingis. Offensive rebound. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping the roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Martin against Nunn. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right
Yeah,
out
we
of the
missed
building
one
in
foul.
that one. They just sort of
Not
knocked
too
it
bad.
down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Here's Morris. And he gets that one. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Baller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Right, pass to Porzingis. Morris for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Charlotte in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up.
55. The Wizards. 42.
And there wasn't too much drama in the to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Here's Baller.
What?
No good. And the Wizards shooting 40% from the field in this one. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Wright. Avdia's got his second basket on the night.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Took advantage. It's pretty much nuts how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shot.
Number 91.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Wright. Oh, powered down with both
Assisted
hands.
by
Smart pass from Porzingis with the better shot available.
The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Well, the Wizards shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. It's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Baller. Three-pointer. Here's Richards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
First personal foul.
If you can't block
Team
it,
is
sending
in
him to the line can be the next best
thing.
thing.
At the line for Charlotte, Nick Richards.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
And Beal finding the guy with a better look that time.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game.
The Wizards. 61.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will.
Checked in for Goodwin. And we'll look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game.
Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And the Hornets going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A nice shot by Baller.
Another one!
They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Another one bites the dust. The only problem is it's hard to do inside a real with the real NBA team because you got to find your good player that you want to keep using.
Better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Baller. And the Hornets another three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount
Yeah.
the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight.
I don't know how you can do that though. You have to see.
It always help that home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
We still got the Super Bowl game coming up here shortly.
The energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they start
Stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally. Get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this game is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury. Guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. High post Allen. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. It's good from Allen on the assist by Middleton.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And you love seeing that great and
Hey, give me the ball, mother suckers. Dude, if you don't get off of me, bro.
Takes the 3.
Oh my God.
Rejection by Giannis.
Faggot. Stupid Blackie Chan. Ugh.
Pass to Middleton from deep 3-point range, and a great assist
Wow.
by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
3 points.
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
I want my
Ball to pass the ball.
I want my reshot, bro.
The 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night.
Jeez,
For
about
Jimmy
time.
Shooting.
And some off-the-court bonus for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. To be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has riches. So it's the Hornets now after the basket by Milwaukee. Baller, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They get it back. Goes up with it again. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And the pass to Richards. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Baller. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy.
Talent and the endurance to do just that.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Baller. And it's Richards in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin.
That is authority right there.
It was. And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed. And great score there to help his team.
And we
Can I get a foul?
At that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Baller. 28 points for him. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He was all alone on that one.
Man, like, get out of my way, teammate.
And we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a cheat.
Hold it.
Middleton against Martin. A fader. It's tipped.
Watch it. Yeah.
Baller pass to Martin. Here's Baller.
Boom.
It's the Hornets another 3.
Huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
You did it. You did it. Yeah.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the result.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with Howard. And it's Crowder in at the small forward. Middleton can't get it to go.
Ready?
And on an open look like that,
Let's do it.
very gifted at making weak coverage pay.
Hayward on the wing. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones.
Woo! You did it!
In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Ah, look at that.
Connect with the history of the game.
That's how you shatter the rock. He does this
Yeah.
time and time again.
Pass to Bowler. The trade. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You gonna go get yours?
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
You gonna get yours?
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision.
Here's Giannis. And no good that time. Hornets trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen. Towards the Bucks, taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before.
I put up my points. That's a stupid. All right, Trevor, if you're still in here, I'll be back in about 20.
Attitude, I love watching that Lob City group play.
Here's Baller. 6 points for him. Unable to get that one. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Hayward outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Baller. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Timeout. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Okay, fans.
He's checked in for Covington. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Baller. And the three off target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Baller in at the two. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Here's Baller. He has 6. Westbrook outside. Throws it up high. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now.
Question, he is elite now. Thank you.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of...
Substitution on the court. Shooting for LA. Eric Gordon at the line with one shot.
One shot.
Here's Baller. He's got 12. Jacks up a 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Clippers on the break. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Already a 26-point. Plumlee's checked in for Batum. Covington comes in for Coffee. George, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Highland in for Powell. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Now here's Westbrook. George outside. Pass to Covington. Back to George. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Hayward outside. And here is Williams. Here's Baller. George defending. Baller. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Started by Pearson. Launches it. Gets it to go from downtown.
And finally... Someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle.
And North Carolina again with the bucket.
Don't look now, but with MP, this team is in striking distance.
They keep chipping away at that lead. MP has done a great job of filling in for Junior.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, if you're defending a guy like Pearson, you can't let him hurt you inside. You got to push him farther away.
Guarded by Pearson. And it's White with the rebound. West Virginia leading. Pearson outside. There's the three. Barry pulls it in. And so here's North Carolina. From beyond the arc. And the Tar Heels another three.
Yeah, they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Here's Richmond. Offensive rebound, Mountaineers. Kicks out to Pearson. Goes back up. Pearson can't get that one to fall. Here's Richards. And it's flushed down by a nice jam. Here's Pearson.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
White outside. Pass to Pearson. Kicks out to White. Brand. Outside, Hernandez.
go. Richards grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Hernandez. Kicks out to White. And the Mountaineers miss again.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Another shot. And the bucket is good from Riley in deep.
If you talk to Riley's high school coach, one thing he'll tell you, Riley never gives up on a play.
Timeout. West Virginia calls timeout. Hernandez with the ball. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. North Carolina in the lead. Guarded by Pearson. Let's go. And he sinks that one, hitting in the back of the rim on its way in. West Virginia with the ball. To the inside. And he lays it straight in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Guarded by Pearson. Pass to Barry. Sharp. Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
You know, they showed tremendous heart to battle back and get the victory. They had a star player out with an injury, down 10 at the break, but they still got a huge win.
And we have to talk about MP stepping in for Junior. Not only did he show
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
To the inside. And Sumner gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from Baller. Here's Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Baller. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Hayward, right side. Ball, the pass to Ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nets leading by 12. Sumner kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Sumner.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Ball. Last game out, he had 14. Washington passes the ball. There's the three. A rebound by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game.
Defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. He kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sumner.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The pass to Dinwiddie, all alone. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Timeout.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in with the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Substitutions on the court.
And Johnson now top of the key. Passes to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Ball. And a lot of contact at the line.
Personal foul.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Here's Baller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason...
I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. To the paint, tries again, and it's laid in by Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's the prodigy. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Knocked away. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch, for sure.
Count it.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
To the wing right side. To the wing on the left. Here's the Prodigy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Prodigy's got 5.
You know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Barrett the pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Passes it to Randall. Hayward comes with the double team. Randall no good. That's downing for Charlotte. They won that game against Brooklyn.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when you're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now, here's Oubre. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. He was lucky they found a new home.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Here's the Prodigy. Washington trying to break through. The Prodigy's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5.
Shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight. Let's
Brunson finds quickly. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Off target at the rim. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oubre inside the three-point line. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Now, quickly. And Rozier comes to help. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte leading by 14. Rozier the pass to the Prodigy. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Here's the Prodigy. Brunson covering. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it rolls in for him. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to quickly. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against the Spurs. It was ready to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Here's Brunson, plenty of space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean,
back to Rose. The feed to Randall. Outside Rose. Hart trying to get open. Here's Randall. It's blocked. The 3. Rose, no good. Charlotte leading by 19 points. And the pass to Mikhailuk. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Rose, good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick.
That will count. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so is Charlotte in complete command. They're leading 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Number
Prodigy shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed a greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Into success.
So the Hornets starting 5. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Williams in at the center position. Harden, good.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Here's the Prodigy. And the Hornets, another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Now here's Harden. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself. And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Here's Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's the Prodigy. Maxey covering. Here's the Prodigy. Offline with a 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Harden. All alone. That shot missing. And Charlotte going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Embiid can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Count that one.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Here's the teardrop. Harden misses.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's the prodigy. Embiid covers. Here's the prodigy. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Sixers trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's Hayward. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's the prodigy, defended by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Rozier. And the Hornets, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter.
I tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. On the wing, Harden. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
The prodigy can't hit. And now the Sixers on the break. And Harden with the slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling. And as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's Charlotte sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
32.
We'll be right back.
All right, coming out to the court right now,
Getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for Tucker. Milton's checked in for Maxey. And it's Harden in for Tobias Harris. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
We've got James Harden, Anthony Melton out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Milton in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
From deep. No luck on that one. And the Hornets going the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. The prodigy can't hit.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from 3-point land. McDaniels got 5. Charlotte has played.
I think BA certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Williams in at center. Pass to Harris. Tucker inside. Washington's there. Snatched up. Goes back up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his
I
first
just love the
personal
activity,
foul.
a fireball
First
of
team
energy.
foul.
Tucker earning himself a trip to
At
the
the line
stripe.
for
It's clear
Philadelphia.
Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Harris against Hayward. 5 on the clock. Harris misses. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to the Prodigy. Back to Hayward. Here's the Prodigy. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 38.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Harris on the wing. Three-pointer, Harden. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Number 90.
To get one up in a hurry. Hayward for 3. And again.
Gordon.
Charlotte with the triple.
3.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a
Timeout call
rookie
for
couldn't get much
Philadelphia.
playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space from 3.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel sweeter. This one